I will be doing from now on, I am going to try and like gear myself. I don't know if it's gonna succeed from the get-go, but intermittently, like sometimes I want to do tutorials, and I want to do those tutorials properly, and I might actually want to do them during the stream, because I'm going to do those things during the stream, but I'm going to do them in variable ways. Like I've done other stuff while I was not streaming, figured some stuff out. I want to integrate some stuff, show some stuff, and I want to do them as tutorials to do them, and to like make sure like some things that I don't see online, or maybe just I can get other ideas. But I'm doing some stuff here. I did just close a bunch of stuff accidentally. Oh, that is not the window I want to be open here. I do want to go. I always love this effect. I am going to go into Unreal. I'll just go into Unreal, yeah. I'm dragging things out a bit too much. It's gonna lag for a second and then I'll clear up normally. Unless I go to Task Manager, it seems to not be clearing up. No, I am still lagging, yes. It's just, I have way too many windows open. And it's Blender that's doing it, yes. I know from experience that Blender does cause issues when any sort of recording is open, and we're experiencing it now heavily. I do know why, but I also don't want to close the window I am referring to, which should be which one? This guy. So I've been doing some geometry here. It's still going at way too high speed, but it is actually better in Blender. This used to not be the case. It used to really be a problem to open Blender at all and then record as well, but it might have been a 4K problem, but it definitely is interfering with a lot of stuff. I have no idea why this is like this. I think it's this window. I can't know for sure. I can't. It says not responding, so it's not this window. Which window is it then? I'm going to definitely close that window. There is a window that, according to my console, is not responding. I am going to, in this stream, rig this character. It is responding clearly. I am okay-ish with the mesh. It's not the best mesh, but I've done worse. I think, yeah, probably these are not that great. I have a rig. I know how to rig these two. I have done it before, but I really want to get this character into Unreal and get some more of these characters into Unreal and be able to play them, which I was going to show you if my if it doesn't, like, I might actually just close the large one if this is going to persist. 65% of my CPU. Let's see. It might be that I just need to turn all of these off from this. Doesn't change anything. I need to look at this. This one gotta go. Maybe it could also be that I am playing an animation somewhere. it is very... Oh, this is the one that is not responding. Did I save this one? It's not responding, so it... That one. Did I save? File? Save? It is not that one. This, because if you look in my window, it was over here that the... And as you can see, 59% of my CPU, I have no clue why. It's gonna be this one. For sure it is saved, so I can close, and I don't know... I do know why I am staggering. I don't want to close this one because it's important to keep this one open. Most of them are now no longer enabled in that way. This seems to have somewhat... Okay, I'll just go to Arial and see if it just clears up, because my settings are more or less... Oh, we're at 11%, so it should, okay, make it possible for me to do this. It's gonna lag for a little bit while it's loading, and then it will clear up. Okay, so we've got some new stuff here, and what I want to show you... do I need to go into tutorial mode that I am going like... It's the base character that I just modified and added some stuff to it, but it is floating because it's... I joined it to the mesh, but apparently I probably need to boolean, and these, the ones in his head or her head, and there's this weird issue of this character just whenever that it just keeps running sometimes. But I cleared a lot of stuff up. I do have a new feature, great feature, and this might actually also be doing some problems with my CPU and GPU usage. Is I do have day and night cycles, which I really wanted because I had no idea what this... Not doing anything, and my character just keeps running. I don't know why. Why are you running still? And we're gone. Okay. I am having issues with my memory, so I am going to do the changes in my... I don't know why it's still running. Oh. Okay. We're back. Okay. It might be that I need to close some Blender windows, but I'm going to first and foremost... Okay, we're gonna try... Am I going to try this one already? I'm going to redo this one. So this is the character that I did before, where I modified it a little bit, and I added some other stuff on top of this character. So if you want to do this, it's really not that hard. It's just I have unparented the armature and the mesh, and then reparented it, and then also joined some of these. I am going to have to take a look into whether or not I need to boolean, what's the name, boolean, is it merge these. I am going to open a new Blender for instance. I'm going to look here too. This is not for now. But I am going to do another tutorial for these while this is loading at some point. And start from an empty scene. I basically, all I did here is if I go to all, you'll have to find it, or you can do the same thing. SKM, is that the one? Yes, it is SKM. So I just did SKM, and I have this skeletal mesh, and basically all I did was is it asset actions? Where does it say create? That's interesting. Ah, okay, so you have export here, and basically just you need to export the, there's not much about that. You just need to export as an FBX. And then of course I don't know, is this a 3.6 thing? Ever since 3.6 I am constantly moving this the cursor around and redoing the world origin, which is not something I like, which is not something I want to do, but it keeps doing it for some reason, intermittently, and I can't replicate this. Is this shift? Yeah, okay, it's shift all of a sudden. So cursor to world origin, and I am going to file, import, file, import, FBX. Go to my folder, and then there should be SKM Queen FBX. Let's see, custom normal subdivision. Transform scale 1. Okay, import FBX. I might post a link to another tutorial that also goes into depth of these. I'm going to not go very slow to like really tell you every like little thing about what I'm doing here, because I don't care. I'm mainly concerned with the actual character. But what is happening here is, if you see, the scale is 1, the scale is 1. And then, as I am told, there should be, in between the legs, there is this one that it's parented to. And if I am now going to, no, not clear parent. Did it do it? No, it didn't clear the parent. Okay, I need to Alt P, clear parents, and now it is 100 times larger. I think I can delete the empty, at least I did last time. But what I need to do now, if I am going to, oh, I'll do them maybe, oh no. If you look, 1, 1. Okay, so the scale is still 1. That's interesting. But technically it shouldn't be. I'll keep it like this for now. But I'll show you. No, I'm not going to. No, okay. If this gives a problem, I'll show you how to do this. But this might be, if I re-import this into Unreal Engine, this might be like 100 times larger than it should be, because it just got enlarged 100 times because the settings of that like thing that we just removed were 0.01 or something like that, and I'm going to have to rescale, because otherwise my model won't fit, and it will be very tiny inside, or no, very large, but the actual animation configuration are very tiny, so it really doesn't make any sense because of the scaling, and so there are some problems there that would be mitigated by actually, I can just show you now. If you press S and you go and you're experiencing problems with scaling, just 0, 0, 1, and then it's just the size you'd like to. I'm not going to change it now. I'm mainly concerned about making changes to this. If you have not cleared the parent of this object, it will be completely impossible to change anything about this guy, because as long as this, like the actual, what's its name, armature is connected to the mesh, you can't go into sculpt mode and you can sculpt, but you can now. And I am going to change this thing around. So what I noticed is like what the rig is rigged so as to make sure that you have the standard motion and stuff like that. So you can't make, or you can, dependent on if you want to do a lot of animation yourself, you can make very big changes. But I am not going to make extreme changes. I am mainly going to use this one as a base to, if this will load, it might take a while because it's a large mesh, or I am going to be crashing, which I hope I don't. It looks like I am, for which I will open another Blender file. Okay, this is phenomenal. These are the types of things why I am reluctant to actually try to combine two things at the same time. Doesn't respond. I'm waiting, doesn't respond. I wish there was like in Blender when you're using modifiers or like geometry. Oh, it actually did it. Given the amount of time this took, I am actually not going to attempt doing this again. I do just kind of, am I going to need to sculpt this? Remesh, symmetry, X, no, Y. I don't do both sides. Y. No, it's X. Okay. Sometimes these change up because you've rotated the thing or something like that, so this is not always accurate. I am going to change this guy quite a bit. If you want to break down the mesh further, you use Dinotopo. I really don't like Dinotopo. Collapse edges, subdivide, collapse. Brush detail, I'm going to turn it off. There's usually better ways to do this, like remeshing. But what I am going to do is I'm going to alter this guy. And it might also be kind of fun to try to do some new materials. I remember what I was going to do. I'm also going to, if I'm going to look at this here, I am going to, this is not correct. I am going to open this guy too. The point of this, me doing this, is I am going to try to merge these two so as to make that I have this as a, for example, this as a hat. I'm going to do the first part. I'm going to create a head. If I can just select the proper meshes, I'm going to add heads. Can I select the hair itself? Okay, it's the... There is some issues with hair that I don't know if I had already solved with this specific model, but I guess we'll find out. And as we can see, here is exactly the type of problem that I was talking about. So I am going to S.01 is this. Oh, that doesn't even scale. So I'm going to just not scale it like that, then I'm going to scale the head itself. Did I take everything with me? Yes, apparently it should be the case. S10. Let's see, that's a bit too large. 9, no, 7 might be okay-ish, and I am going to move you here. Let me see. This doesn't make any sense, and I am now okay. So now I have the base Unreal character with... I'm going to make you just a tiny bit bigger, and what I am going to do is I am going to do this piece by piece, and I'm going to sculpt this one, sculpting, and I'm gonna sculpt you basically away, and I'm gonna sculpt this to be backwards, and then this should be fine, but it is not fine actually. One of the reasons this isn't fine is because of this. Which one? Iconosphere 82. I will use you as the center, and as I know, I need to just make these all into one mesh, which I can't do with the Ctrl J, so I might need to convert mesh. Can I do to another type? No. Quick effects, no. Rigid body, add active, shade auto smooth track, parent asset. I don't yet know if there is a better solution to this. Add modeling. Okay. Would this work? Do I face UV mesh? Clean up. No. Delete normal shading. Do I really need to do it with Boolean? Icono 82 and union with Icono 82, which gives me this funky fast exact. Why does it give me this weird funky looking mesh stuff? What if I actually apply all? What happened now? Is this now one mesh? It should be one mesh. It doesn't look like it's not. The only thing I have, what did this do to my normals? Is it that I have like, oh, I have apparently. Ah. So there is something. Why did it delete my eyes? Let's see, delete. Okay, this is interesting. So there is, for some reason, maybe the eyes are going to be parented. Yes, okay. Alt P, clear parent, which I need to do on these. Alt P, clear parent. And of course they just Control Z, Alt P, keep transform. Okay, so they stay. Which one is it here that I need to remove? It's you, and I need to delete you. And then what I'm going to do too, I do need to make sure, let me see. Here we have a problem already, so I need to go all the way back to before I even did the eyebrows. And we're gonna be there because it's loading, so it's reapplying probably. No, I see. Is this no Z. This is the kind of stupidity I was expecting myself to do. I'll explain what's happening here. Is that I need to make sure. Okay, it says union. The material that's on here is currently, I'm gonna see my EV. Okay, I can perfectly fine. The problem with the face, and I am in need of setting the world. Get rid of this one. Get off. Okay, if you look here, I actually don't know why. It seems to me almost like this is not. How have I deselected? What if I, okay. How can this be? So there are two materials. Okay, I'm gonna delete or no, okay. So something it might actually have to do, I need to apply these already. I know why the second face appears because before I combined the eyebrows with the face, didn't already apply the mirror, which means, yeah, that it also added a mirrored face probably somewhere in the code. So, but it is still strange that it did not apply. So, apply mirror. Okay. So, it should be. Maybe I'll union them. I'll union the face. Boolean. Which one are these? Sphere 001. Does that work? Sphere 001. Okay. Union. Okay, so it does not seem to. Or is there self-inter? Materials, okay. Index base transfer, okay. Self-intersection. What if I now apply all? It should be okay. I have the materials, so this is very important. If you want to have the materials on, you have to make sure that the materials are actually working, because otherwise you're gonna lose the materials across the board. And then now I am in need of also doing the eyes, which will have the exact same not well, yeah, problem. So Boolean iconosphere 61 union, and then okay, fast seems to work better. Solver threshold. Okay, so we have different options here based on fast or exact, and it seems to do it automatically with fast. So now it should be, if I apply, okay, and it seems to have not done anything. I don't know why it didn't do anything. Boolean, union, fast, apply all, and again it didn't do it. Which is sad. Can you please? Why do you not do this? Oh, maybe I'll take the I, boolean, and the other one is your 62. And the I is clearly not I. Okay, okay. Why are you... Oh, I remember. Clear and keep transformation, which is something I had going on here before, but seem to have forgotten about. And that is exactly why this didn't want to do anything, because it was still parented to something else. So now 61, union, fast, apply, and again nothing. Okay, you are 82, union, fast, overlap threshold, exact, self intersection, no, transfer. Okay, we have an empty eye socket here. This is not object, intersect, union. It's doing a bunch of stuff here that it's not supposed to. Hole tolerant, no, it's not. Okay, this does not seem to work as expected. I don't know why this material is like this. I'm going to try. Let's see what happens if I apply. Okay, what does this look like? This looks like just normal. It seems like it almost seems like it did it, but it really didn't. I think there's something with, like, again, having... Come on. Where are you? Okay. I think there's just something again with no. There's no doubles. Why are you not doing this? Then there should be a different method. Maybe just parenting works. Does it really need to be one? I'll see if this is gonna work, if I can just like parent all of these to, and I'm gonna just parent you, Control P, set parent to object, keep transform. So now this is all parented to this object, and I'm going to try, and let's export FBX just as a test run. Mannequin Unreal 2. I'm gonna call you 3. Selected object, mesh armature, everything else doesn't need to be there. Custom properties. There were some things I need to do. This doesn't need to be there. Add leaf bones. Bake animation is not necessary. Geometry. Smoothing normals only face, and then apply settings. Okay, scale. Apply transform. What does this say? Apply transform. This might be good. And then copy. And now I am going to really hope that this is going to work properly. And I'm gonna go back into Unreal Engine. And I'm gonna go to character. Endure a tiny lag spike. Hope this will clear up in a second. We'll just... Let's see. What if I just turn everything to low? Not even on low. Or am I? No. This did not happen the past live streams, and I know exactly why it's happening. I know exactly why it's happening. It's because still there's this one guy that is going at it at 50% of my CPU, and I just terminated it because I really am tired of seeing this guy ruin everything. Oh, it's not even this guy. Which one was it? It's literally the one that I'm... No. Okay, there's somewhere... There's basically a file that is way too big for what it should be. And it was just clogging everything up. So I can... How are you now? Of course I'm gonna have some lag when I'm going in and out of Unreal. But it doesn't really seem to have. Now you shouldn't have any lag and still you're lagging. And this is also going so great. Delta time is not working right now, so it should not be doing this. File, save all. I'm gonna have to restart my computer at some point just to... Okay. I'm gonna end Firefox. Maybe that's the problem. No. Closing Adobe did cause a huge problem for a second there. I have no idea what the setting is that I did that is like unlit. Even on unlit, so maybe it's just XSplit being the problem here. Because this is not normal. I am adding the character now. Let me see, August. And I will add this one here. And now what we're gonna do is build nanite. Am I going to build nanite? I'm not gonna build nanite. Skeletal mesh. Skeleton SK mannequin. I think this is the only thing that I had to do. Import all. Fail to merge bone. This could happen if significant hierarchical chances have been made, e.g. inserting a bone between nodes. Apply to all. Yes. This did definitely not happen last time. And it also doesn't look quite like what I am supposed to be seeing here. There doesn't seem to be a... Oh. Can you open this window? No. It's stuck. Did I just crash everything? It seems to be the case. That is, again, I have no idea, but today everything is telling me no. Yeah. Good that I just saved. Unless everything is going to be... Good that I just saved. Okay. Send and restart. Then I can do, what I can do is I am going to go ahead and keep going here. Maybe I should... Okay, if I'm going to keep doing this, I added some... Oh, third person. What do we have here? My character. I already see something that I'm not liking. I don't have the 003 there, so first. Okay, interesting. What are you doing here? Okay. Did it no. We are at it again. Settings, what are the settings right now? Low. And am I lagging? So I did something to my level that is making it lag while I am streaming. I remember when this started. I probably is this going to be I don't have it in Blueprint. Where did I have first here. I believe it might be the problem, but I wouldn't see why. If only you would open as well, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Come on. Open first. Edit, yes, come on. I have no idea what is causing this. Absolutely amazing. So it's not even opening. Why are you not opening? How long will this take? Come on. Edit. Open. Or is this not the one that I'm looking for? There should be a... Is this the one? No. Tools, I just keep forgetting. Find in blueprints. Find in blueprints 1. Platforms C++. Merge and nanite tools. No. Window. Third person. Everything is empty right now. I have no idea why. Why is... Oh. I get it. Okay. Let's go to third person. Blueprints. I can't even remember. This is the worst part. Bossy, CG. Characters. Third person, my character, no. There should be a blueprint in here. Where do I find my blueprints? Tools, find in blueprints. And that doesn't do anything. Python, lighting, preview, lighting info, build geometry. Wow, this is so annoying. And again, I am lagging. What is causing the lag? Directional light. And it's not in Envo. Where is my blueprint for... Open blueprint class. Actor array. Effect fire. Open level blueprint, okay. It's once I created this guy that it stopped. So this is what is handling, supposedly. Compile and then save. This handles my day-night cycles. But as I can see from just going around here, okay, this is not what's causing this problem. If I press play, is there a difference when I press play? In lag? Apart from not doing anything, again. For the 15 millionth time today. Preparing shaders 101. Okay. So it seems to be fine. It's just when I'm in editor that this is a problem. I am going to add something where I can do a scroll wheel to zoom in and out on the character, but this is okay. So we have this guy, and I can actually, if I want to, no, not Alt F1. I keep messing Shift F1 and Alt F1 up. So I can actually, what I can do, I can re-add this, can you please, no, can you, am I not able in play mode to add anything? Oh, yeah, apparently simulating. Okay, no, stop. Did I? Because I start lagging again. Okay, so I can actually, if I come on, add these back up, and this is just the cycle over time. Are you still? Okay, you're at 2. And I'm going to close you again. I will play. Am I have? Yeah, I'm lagging. So I need to stay in play mode. But what I will do now, I'm going to go back to character. I might need to look into what the issue is in Blender actually too. I have no idea why it's... I do know why it's screwed up. I believe. Let me see. Yes, okay. If I go to this character, I'll open... I can tell already from just looking at this guy. This guy is rooted to the skeletal mesh, which is what might be causing my problems. And for some reason... That's interesting. So the one that was taking up so much space and running so much of my CPU was, it's literally impossible that that was the case. I don't know why, but it seems to me that the guy that I closed that was taking up 50% to 60% of my GPU was the one that I created as a new Blender file to do the modeling on the character. How is that possible? Or it just crashed while I was doing some other stuff. Or did I accidentally just close it myself? Open, recover, autosave. So you gotta get all of these, of course. 59, 57, 457, 426. Copy buffer.blend. Quit.blend. I'm thinking this might be the most likely one, but it's completely empty, so this is not the one. Cover autosave. Well, it will likely be a no name. It's now for... It's been a while since I closed it, so it can't be that it's... File, recover, autosave, which one is it? Unless it's still open and somehow it's like not appearing where it should be. I don't think it's... That's not possible. This is impossible that it's this one. It is also that one. And for some reason you can't see the thumbnails in this one. So, autosave, chair, terrain. It does need to be the case. SKM Mannequin Unreal 001 autosave. That's so interesting that it's like it's no longer among the ones that are open. Chair. Wow, that is so interesting. Okay. So fuck doing a tutorial. Thank you so much. for that lovely experience of me now having to do it all over again. I might be able to do dot blend. Why are these only dot blends? Because I'm in autosave file open. It can be that there's not an autosave. And I'm not gonna waste my time just trying to figure this out. Okay. So for now, I have this character. I'm gonna run around. I'll try to just alter this one, and I'm going to see. Well, clearly the floaty bits are parented to this character. So, as I said, it can be that these are not ingrained into the character because of that very principle. I do enjoy, I thoroughly enjoy the look of it floating around behind the character. I might want it to be a little bit more animated, to actually like float a little bit up, or at least the side ones to like have like a little bit of a going back and forth. But it is technically very sad that these are not working the way they should, and so I will instead just opt in for altering. Oh, now I can't even. Where are you? Okay, I'll opt for altering this guy. So I need to unparent them again? Question mark. And I'm going to do something here. I'm going to. I can't unclick. Why can I not unclick this? Can I not? Okay. I'm gonna unparent this. Alt P. No, Shift P. No, P. P. Why is P not working? Control P. Set parent 2 is not what. Alt P. Great. Alt P. Why are you not in modeling? Probably. Yeah, okay. And then here it's of course bugging out as bad as can be. P, separate bones. Does this? No, Control Z. Alt P. Why am I now unable to unparent? Why? Alt P. Clear. Oh, thank you. Okay. I hope I didn't screw something up now with unparenting those or unclearing those bones. Let's see. So my theory is, first one thing I need to do. Oh my. What is going on here? Okay, this is. I fucked things up. Let's go back and back and back and back and back. Are they now not parented? Yeah, they should be parented. So Alt P. And here we go. Same problem. Modeling, going back to layout. Alt P. Didn't clear parent. Okay. No idea why this is a thing. I know what I should do. I should go to modeling and then P by loose parts. which is not really what I want. It is very interesting though. That is indeed very interesting. Yes, okay. So what I'm going to do... Well, that is indeed interesting. If these can be unparented like that, but they can maintain what happened here that I did, that vertex groups. Okay. So I need to make them into a vertex group. But then again... it seems to also be the case. Thigh, spine, ring, middle, lower arm, foot, clavicle, ankle, ball. How? Like, I have all of this selected. And these should be called something like sphere. Spine? No. So literally, these don't have any name. Ankle. So there's nothing, no object here representing these actual objects after I parented these. And how did I now clear these again? Let's see, Alt P, Control P, make vertex paint. Yeah, okay, all good, fine. Then the P. Oh, maybe I am experiencing that is so interesting. So they might be actually connected somehow to by loose parts. Okay, so now I can select this. What is this? SKM Queen 043. It is, these vertex groups are even independent. How? Why are these then? Okay, I'm going to delete this one then. I really don't understand. I'm gonna Control J these. Make sure a material is set. Of course, they have every material set to each and every one of them all together now. And I really need to make sure these are clearly... Oh my... Okay, this is going to be a pain in the ass. I am going to join them by boolean. This is 51. I am going to... Well, it might not be evident to add these to each other, maybe boolean. And then 9 union fast, apply all, and it didn't do anything. Let me see, does it? No. Oh no, that this is a really weird issue. Intersect doesn't work. Why do you generate Why does this generate a completely new mesh? Instead of adding them. Okay, and now 51 and then the 10 is going, or is it 9? None of them. Neither of them. 10. Oh, okay, now. Union, fast. Lovely. Those lovely vertices. Oh no. I'll set you to 0. Why is this fluffing up my... wonderful mesh? I know exactly what is going on. It's the same issue as before. Apply all. And now what I need to do is I need to delete the 10. Okay. So we got this. And this is now all this material, which is exactly what I was trying to avoid. Okay, fantastic. Can you please fast 0 exact? Okay, so if I can't use exact, oh, then I am screwed. Apply all. Oh, yeah, okay. And now 10. Delete 10. No. Okay. Next part. I might actually just want to check if this already works, but I'm not going to check immediately. I am going to actually beat myself with a brick because I did something stupid, which is actually, if I want to modify this ahead, let me see. I think for now I might just want to self-intersect. Okay. This is not fun to work with. In fact, this is very annoying. But if I will just remove this, and I'm gonna. What I was thinking was I need to. Oh wow! Yes, Shift C. Okay, and even Shift C is not working at all. Where is everything? I have never had this much issues with Blender as right now. Well, with anything actually as right now. Whoa. Okay, so Shift C is not working. I'm gonna Blender reset viewport. Is it a problem with? This might be an issue. Okay. So we're here. Aha. Okay, now only if you just... Yeah, we're getting closer. Okay. This is why I need to like enlarge this thing like by 100-fold. Can I not get any closer? Edit, preferences, system, navigation. Zoom to mouse position. Oh, okay. Fantastic. So what I was going to do, I'm going to check. Ooh, this is literally obliterating. Okay, might actually also want to paint on top of this face. Let's make your jaw a bit more spiky. Move this up. Let's see. Okay. And these are good to go too. And I'm gonna go like this. Okay. And then we'll do this one. And we'll do this one. And we will, okay. Move this one a little bit here. This is just a matter of taste, of course. Of course, we have now a wonderful gap in here, which we will need to close for as much as we can, but it's not really that big of a problem. I really don't care. It might be a little bit, well, I don't know, floating hat. Do I want a floating hat? Okay, pull it back down, over it, okay, and we've got this guy going on here. I want this big spike in the middle of his head too. Layout, okay. Can I still, okay, Control C, Control V, and then object, set origin to geometry. I am going to, ooh, is that an issue? Because okay, location, okay, no, that is an issue because I just changed the geometry. No, clearly it isn't. Wow, so you've been set as a okay, that is completely completely bonkers and bogus and everything you can possibly say about that being. Okay, you need to stretch. I'm gonna make you smaller. Once those those settings have been applied, I can no longer rotate it back to like a 0 point, which makes it completely impossible to do anything I would like it to do. Okay, we're gonna make you a tiny bit smaller. I'm gonna move you more to this part, go down a little bit. I actually kind of want to model you here. Oh no, are you, no, oh. Okay, you should be set to be able to do that. I'm going to remove this guy. I'm going to remove, delete, faces. And then I will, okay, that's not enough. delete faces. Layout. Let us see here. This is going to happen. Okay, we're gonna be, and then we're gonna lower you and move you back a little bit. Oh, is this going to be an issue for like just a tiny bit of a rotation? I kind of like it just being a little bit more to the back, but then it's like it is tiny bit of an issue. Okay-ish. Okay-ish is okay-ish, but it's not okay. And I need to select vertices, not like this. Okay. You need to go like this. I am just going to make sure you look exactly the way I want you to look. Okay, you're gonna go a little bit more in front. And now, I believe no, not at all. Do I actually want it to be up more? Yes. This is striking a very fine balance. Okay, this is clearly okay. Okay. The problem with these is that I just don't know which material is now like applied properly, and all of these materials are now containing all of these as separate things, and only one of them is actually going to work. And I don't actually fully know. I could potentially also just remove all of them. Material 001 is probably the only one that I really need. I can't forget to give this one a material, which will be material 001. Because it needs to be the same as... No, actually it doesn't. Material 006, I will use you. And I am actually going to... I'm gonna see... Okay. So why not? Why not make this face completely something else? Of course, it does not matter at all to do it here like this, but okay. This is now different. We have the spikies here. I would like another spiky going out of these, but I'm also going to do something I was going to do some time ago, but I didn't because of issues. I'm going to see if I press F in modeling. I would rather, if in F, I press F in modeling, and I press Y, and then I have this. And then I conclude that maybe I don't have enough vertices, circle. I'll make you 64. Yes, now you're a beautiful circle. And I will Control Z you, I will F you, and then I will I you. And then I will delete you and delete the faces you, and then I will go to it might be interesting to have some sort of spike. It might also be interesting to actually do this with geometry nodes and just cut it out when it comes to using. Okay. Now I have to like judge. about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, which means I should have an irregular number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is exactly why I need to use geometry nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then scale. And I am also going to pick these, as I can tell. Okay, beautiful. And then S. Oh, am I going to go inward or? Both are really nice. Okay. So now I have this. I actually like this on the floor. I am going to Control S, incremental save. And then I am going to flip. Am I even still recording? Okay. I am currently in here. Okay, this is looking nice. Okay, we have these here, but for some reason something changed about. So this is now 001. Why is this 001? I put you to 6, and I am actually, I'm going to like, so I can, something's happening here that I don't like. Material. Okay, I am going to put transmission on, and I will make you super red, and then roughness off, and of course this is EV, so this isn't going to, unless it's raise, loosen, back face, culling, blend mode. Do I need to actually turn this on? Ambient, no, bloom, we'll keep that off. Shadow, specify, subsurface scattering, samples, depth of field, bloom, ambient occlusion, screen, reflect. Aha! Oh, so this is like a setting that I have like not used properly for a long time. So we got these, and then these will be like this. They will be a color which will be blue, and this will be metallic and roughness off, and then emission bright. Whoa, okay. So this is already looking pretty nice. In fact, I am now judging that this might become my thumbnail. I kind of want to see more of it in the... Okay. This will be my thumbnail for this video. Save this. 27. Save. Close this a little bit. And hence I'm saying I want spikes in this one, and then this this could be cool if I'm walking and this is a thing that's underneath me. This could be a fun thing to see, but the problem is I have points where I am going to be falling, and this is probably going to end up being a collision, so it's going to make sure that I can't get through a lot of stuff. Unless I import this as a separate instance. It is going to collide no matter what, because I am going to use this, and I will use this like this, like, let's see, 90% or 90 degrees, and then I'm going to go like this. Okay, this already looks like kind of okay. I'm just like thinking like cameras. I want cameras. I'm going to make so many like renders of this thing. This would be already like a cool render, which is why I am going to start profusely saving, because okay, so I can do some, ooh, okay. The question now being, do I make this bigger, like subdiv? This is what I hate so much about subdivisions. I really want this to be three-dimensional and not. Let's try. I need to find a way to create dots in a way that these are like around these and then inside it, so that I can create this as a 3D object. I should somehow be able to do this without much of an issue. See, A, select all, A, select all, and then I am going to be able to do this like this. The only problem being I will only be able to do this from one side at a time at least. I will remove this to like a little bit more like this, and then they're gonna be, I need to this is going to be okay, I know what to do. Select, invert selection, and then I need to F, probably remove the one in the middle, if that is even a thing. It doesn't look like the middle is actually a thing. Okay, this is not doing what it's supposed to do. I can use another technique, which is the mirror technique. Z, let's see. Okay, I think it's Z that is doing it. So you're now mirroring yourself. And it's set to merge, so apply all. Why can I not apply? So I can't apply this to myself. Do I really need an empty for this? As tiny as it is. Okay, I'm gonna need to do an empty. Oh man. Shade auto smooth. Shade smooth. It's also not shade flat. Oh, that's such a shame. That could almost be great. It is nice though. I was going to put an empty here. Empty. Is it just empty? Can I? Oh, oh, okay. I don't even need empty. Okay, I already thought this was strange that I needed an empty, so I can apply it here. I can't apply it when I am modeling, of course. So now I have this guy, which has a little bit of a thickness. Shade smooth. Oh my. Ooh. Ooh, this, okay, this looks okay. I'm going to, I don't know if I want this to have a color. I do know that I want this to have no roughness and it's absolutely metallic. And this looks, I actually liked it better when it was just white. Super white. Okay. It doesn't even matter in Unreal. I can always change these. Let's see. So when I am running, this will be behind me floating around. And then I also want I have actually not yet tried something in geometry nodes, which I will do now. I am going to do Shift A. I will do something innocuous as a circle, although it's just for the name's sake, because this will instantly be gone. I have no idea why. Why is it there no instance for just a geometry node structure without mesh? That is let's see, circle, mesh circle. Okay, we've got a mesh circle, and we're gonna set vertices to 16 actually, and Shift A, source instance, instance on point. Okay, and the points are of course the circle, and then we will add an instance. I'm using this really tiny Shift A. I will search, and then iconos. Why is there no icosphere? Okay. 0.1. Okay. We will even do 0.05, and then apply a transform, or not. Maybe actually not. Okay, I'll do hub index. Okay, we are already seeing something that is close to the what I want to, but this is also interesting. Shift A, matte. It's gonna be some matte involved, and I am also oh, maybe there's no matte involved actually. Combine XYZ. So I'm going to assume it's gonna be Y, and I need to make sure the other ones have something too. Okay, Y. Per index. It's actually totally not even necessary, I believe, to do this like this. This has no relevance whatsoever. this is something I have not done before. Is there something that is input constant geometry curve instances moist simulation zone material texture utilities color text field evaluate an index align Euler to what I will do, which is circle, okay. Shift A, object info, and then it should be circle, and then the location. Let's see. What happens if I now... Okay. I am going to do something to you, which is... Does this actually change now if I rotate the thing itself? No. And I actually might not want to rotate it like this, because it might not have any relevance to what I am doing. Or is it? I don't think so. I think if I transform rotation X 90 and then Z is this exact? No, 1.3. Why did I said 1.3 not 0.3? Okay. The thing with the rotation is I want the rotation to rotate exactly to the point for each instance. Vector math. Is there anything I can do with this? Index. Okay, this is already interesting. Reflect, refract, face forward. It is interesting. It's super interesting to see this. There is one thing that I really don't like though. I am going to, let's see, scale. Okay. And the thing that I don't like is the fact that, I'm doing this the wrong one. I'm gonna shift A, search, transform geometry, scale. Aha, now it looks more like a spike than just a random object. I do want them to be a tiny bit tinier actually, which I should be able to do here if I just shift a value, add this value to the scale, and now I can, whoa, okay. Now this looks super nice, and this is exactly why I'm going to do an incremental save. this could be such a this could be a great mural part. I am going to do some other stuff too. I just really like what I'm seeing as 10. Okay, no, I do enjoy. I'll do it like this. I'll add this like this, and then new metallic rough. Roughness. Okay. This just gives it just a tiny bit of something to look at. Okay. Let me see here. Do I want to change the body too already? The problem with changing the body is that I will lose some of those. Well, the details are there, so that's not a problem. I'm going to change this part here. I was going to make these smaller. Cosine. This is all just not going to do. Dot product. Wow. No. I remember that there is something that you can do. Utilities field. Accumulate field. Evaluate at index. Math. Boolean math. Float to integer. Map range. Math. Rotate. Random value. Switch. Combine XYZ, mix, separate, place string, special characters, combine color, mesh, topology, corner of faces. I want to rotate these all inwards to the actual thing. Not necessarily necessary. Sample nearest surface. Skill. Add. Multiply, add. This is interesting too. It might also like just all not be necessary. If I'm running around like this might just be way too much stuff behind me. I might actually want to rotate the... this is the wrong thing to rotate. Rotate you. Okay, this is... okay. Z is not gonna do it. And this is okay. So this is interesting in a sense. If I am placing this a little bit more forward, maybe. And maybe if I scale you down. see what you're gonna do. Okay. This is somewhat cool. New, okay. Okay, these have a material. I'm gonna incremental save, Control S, incremental save. And now I will see what I can do here. It actually doesn't matter when it comes to the texture what I'm doing here. I do believe it might be just fine to just see and figure out if I can reapply all of those, because what I'm going to like be expecting to happen now, root. That's actually interesting. Okay, so now that part is gone. Circle. Okay, I can't believe that if I do this, that this would do what I wanted to do. This is not what that looked like before. But it does still have these. Uh-huh. I actually have absolutely no idea. I'm going to Control Z, 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 Z. It still has the vertex groups assigned to it. It might be that there's absolutely no problem with what I am about to do. Let me check something first. Okay. It's a little too white here for my liking. Okay, this is absolutely nice. Okay. This is gonna be great. Okay. I am just for the sake of it going to try now and see if I can actually get this to connect properly. How much of these? Okay, none of these have these. Okay, so I need to remember Boolean with 10 fast and union exact fast exact a transfer self intersect. Okay, this is working. Sometimes it might just be that I need to like move things around. I've noticed that that is often an issue. So now I need to apply all and take a look. Okay, so now it's 51 and 10 is, but if I remove 10 it might be a vertex issue. Which are problems to solve later. I am going to do the same with you. Subdiv, no. Boolean, union, transfer, self-intersect, and then which one is this one now? 51. Oh, 51. And now you are one hole. I'll apply you, and then it should be the case now that these are inside the head. I don't care about the arms because I like the floaty bits. I might do that later, and I might add some more spikes on the back later. But for now, I really want to. I'm gonna select these, and I'm going to select these, and then I'm going to select this guy, and I'm going to do Ctrl P, armature deform. Okay, and these are scaled. So as I said before, these are scaled properly. This should work. This shouldn't be a problem. This could be a problem because I don't remember this being here. This might not be scaled properly. But I am going to file FBX, and it should actually be yes, okay, so my settings are still the way they should be, so I'm going to call you 004 export. This has not given me any problems yet. We'll open Unreal Engine. We're gonna lag for a little bit. And then we're gonna add these here. 155 kilobyte. That does indeed seem like it shouldn't be like that. That is absolutely impossible, I think. Couldn't load 3D model. Okay, we have an issue. It doesn't load. Okay. So we'll do it again. File, export, FBX. Selected objects. I can do copy. I'll do everything in order. Empty. This should be. This is what bothers me. This is not how that used to be. All local, apply unit, user, apply transform phase, export. Please tell me this time. Okay, it took a tiny bit longer. And now it's 11 megabytes, so something went wrong in the middle. And I can, okay, SKM mannequin or SK skeleton. Okay, I'm gonna take the one with the bigger size. And now just hope this import mesh, import skeletal mesh, import all. Material 005, okay. I am seeing that it should be correct now? I am curious, because now I have another thing to do. Which is I need to look for third person. I had to look like a long time to get this right, because when I started doing this panel was like collapsed to the side and I could just not figure out how to get it. It said here in the window that it was there, as you can see, but when you collapse this thing, it's just, you can't even tell that there's a window panel there, so I had to waste so much time finding that tiny little thing. I'm going to go 005, and now I'm going to hope that this is somehow, oh wow, okay, and it's actually moving, except one thing seems to be not attached oh, okay, I am seeing an issue and I know what that issue is, and that issue is oh my, which one is it again? 077, no, 033. Okay, this is not what I want. I'll make it like this. Yeah, it's clearly the case that the things that I added don't move. They have not been joined with the mesh of the thing that is actually moving now. And I don't know why. It's also the case that the whole structure of the thing that is supposed to be behind here is either, I think it's, yeah, okay, it's an invisible material. No, okay, it's not invisible material. 033 blue. Okay. I see another one that's black here, which I'm gonna do 033 blue. Okay, that is okay, but not what I wanted. 033, and let's see if you're okay. But the regular material does seem to still work, and I am going to take a look. I'm going to need to ask why this is happening at someone. Okay, it looks nice like this. In fact, it looks phenomenal like this, but okay. It has a cool is that actually stretching, or is it just, no, it's not stretching. Or is it? It almost looks like it's stretching. Oh. Yeah, it is stretching, so it is attached to it. But it's not properly attached. There might be like an issue where I didn't remove something and just kept the head as it is. But it does look okay, nice. It does kind of have the look and feel I want to have. It's back at night. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, so it's interesting that it isn't completely working, but it is good that I have the stuff that I want in here. I forgot to create an animation though, which is a big thing that I really wanna have these do, but I haven't done that. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to do it, but I'm not gonna do this now. Hello. I have no interactability right now, which needs to be in there too. I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna do something else too now, where I'm gonna look at this and then take this. I am for now definitely going to replace this part, which I'm gonna call, I'm gonna file export FBX, and I'm gonna not call you plateau, but I'm going to call you station base mesh FBX. Okay, all local geometry phase. Okay, copy, export. Then I need to, okay, I am having these here. Actually don't know if I should give it them. I'm going to file export FBX, apply transform. Okay, and we're gonna do this Marklev system. And then, okay, we exported this part. This part is not in there yet, I believe. We will file export FBX, and we will call you pillars modular FBX, and we'll export. Close you again. Go to August. Opening it right here. Let's see, Envo. Close this, and then add this here. Build a nanite, of course. Import all. So pillars modular didn't do anything, which I can imagine because it's 11.2. What, something's happening. Something is happening. File, export. Something is making my FBXs not export properly. Still 11. Oh, I am 100% okay. Instance, realize instance, of course. File, export FBX, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna not disappoint me this time. And yes, it's already 70 kilobytes, so it definitely changed. Station base mesh. Is that the, it does, is this the one? Yes, this is exactly the one. But I am in desperate need. Wow, I'm in desperate need for speed. To go a little faster. Yeah, okay. I am in desperate need for an ability to change my meshes around. Is this station? So station base mesh. Of course. I am going to open you in the other thingy here, and I'm gonna actually take a look. Can I? Do I have the respective collision? Does this have? No, absolutely not. Okay, that is phenomenal. Modeling. Let's see if you are going to make it worse or better if I center you and accept. You didn't make it any better, but what if I now press 0? No, no. Control Z. This is a huge problem. This is a giant problem. This is an immense problem. This is a problem so big it's preposterous that it is even a feature. Yikes. Okay. Thank you very much for nothing. Okay, I need to drag you. This is absolutely not done. This is really, this is gonna... That this is even possible, man. Whoa. Okay. This is an issue. This is so, oh, this is a huge issue. Oh, this is an issue. How am I supposed to properly align this, like lagging like crazy, or at least being so slow, flying around here, and then just position them without any guidance or help to like actually position this in the position it should be at? So I can literally be like off. Like already, yeah. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so unprofessional. This is not professional at all. This is the most unprofessional stuff that you could possibly do. And it's so bad. This is so bad. This is the worst thing I've ever done in my whole life. This is the worst thing I've done in my whole life. This is really, this is the worst. This is so bad. This is, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I thinking? I can't have this. Be done like this. This is... Will this make it better or will this not? I have no idea. Station. This did not make it any better. This is so bad. This is so annoying. Accept. Now I am going to change you into station. Oof. 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 This doesn't make it any better. Whoa. Okay. I have a problem. Which is easily solvable. Not at all. I'm gonna Control Z, Control Z. Okay. Pivot. Center. Accept. The thing is, like, I am now thinking that I could do something, which would be to go in here, select this, and then, because now it's at a world origin for the object, set origin to center. And what I will do is I will take both of these. No, I won't take both of these. I will take this. The thing is, like, I am now looking. Okay, I'm gonna. Because I am hoping that this will work, but I believe that these are probably calculated completely differently. It's about the same, I can almost say. I want to see the wireframe, 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 yes. So wireframe, you are positioned somewhere over there, and I'm gonna just, please, can you please, okay. This looks more or less the same, right? This looks more or less like it has the center at exactly the same point. The only difference between these two screens, I am hoping, is that it's mainly... Why are you not turning around and stuff? Okay. No, no, this is totally not the same. This is not the same. I don't believe that this is the same. Is this the same? This is not. Yes, it's the same. It's more or less the same. So I will file export FBX, and I'll make you station 2. Export FBX. And I'm gonna go over here, close all these windows, and then go station. I'll add you to this guy. Import. it should now be the case that I can station 2. How and why? File, export, FBX. Bake animation can go. Apply to use space transform, apply unit. Forward, apply scaling, all local. Scale 1. Mesh. There's nothing really that I changed here, right? So, except for apply transform. I don't think that's gonna be primary bone. It might just be one of these or all local. Oh my. This is the best thing I've ever had in my whole life. This is just... Oh, my stomach. This is just wonderful. And yeah, it's even... I just changed this thing. Why is it there? I'm gonna need to look this up. I know for sure that I can do this. It should 100% be possible. But I can't look this up now. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna see if it fits. Because this is basically the exact same mesh and I should just be able to replace you one with the other. Did this click properly? This says These values are so insane to like figure out if it's exactly overlapping, but it seems to be the case. I can select this one and delete it and take a look, and it seems to be correct. You might have done a little bit of an auto snap. It's very difficult to tell if you are a white texture. It doesn't tell me anything. Oh. And this white texture actually has to be something that is dark. I really don't think it's right. It doesn't fully matter, but okay. Now it's correct. Okay. Okay. And of course I forgot to do some very important parts, and this is also phenomenal. And I also believe it actually doesn't matter anything what I just did, because I was gonna remove that anyway. I'm actually just gonna figure out how to like array these. Okay, and then there's another one that I needed to have here. It's in here somewhere, probably at the bottom or at the top. At the top. No. Do I not have pillars? Pillars. Okay, I don't. I'll add pillars, and there's actually one more thing that does need nanite disabled. Where are you? Okay. No. Why is it not showing me? Okay. You, no, not you. Okay. These. I fixed these because these had some geometry issues, and I should now just file, export, FBX, and these are buildings, glass houses, and I will these should all be proper. Export. You can go without nanite. And these should be buildings. Okay. If this autosave would end. Okay, and now I can add these again, which I removed earlier. And of course I'm not seeing anything. Great, fantastic, actually just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Okay. I actually want to know, am I lagging? It doesn't seem like I am. I'm going to add these. I'll add you here for now. And I'm gonna go, please. This amazing feature that is like the most astoundingly obvious feature that has so many workarounds. Okay, okay. This seems to make sense. I don't see any issues for now. Apart from maybe that these are in the ground. I need to pull them up a little bit. Just a tiny bit. If I can actually see in a lit scene how I'm pulling these up, that would be absolutely amazing. Oh, these don't even have a floor. Okay. That's something for later. Please. Control Y then. Okay. And then there's supposed to be a bunch of glass and other stuff. Okay. The white one, I believe, was a green mirror before. But I am going to do glass. I'm going to take glass darker, if I may. Glass darker. Oh. I did the door. Did I turn off nanite? Yeah, I seemingly did. These are gonna need to be glass darker. I'm not gonna do this like this way. Glass darker. You need to be I think so, at least. You need to be this white. Basically everything that's white except let's see, basically nearly everything actually. 003. I don't actually know if that is a good idea. 003 isn't even in here. Okay, why are these not changing? These are separate. Okay, this looks for now fine. Might be wrong. I actually am wrong. I actually believe, I think it's this one. Yeah, and probably something else too. Maybe these. No. Maybe these. No. That's not it. It's too. This isn't it. This doesn't look great for now. For now it's alright. Okay. 003. Okay, and everything else is just dark glass. For now. Okay, 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 and we've got some of these now. It doesn't look good, and that's supposed to be the case because I am on very low settings. I'm gonna see what happens if I go medium. Well, I actually technically don't need to go medium. I do seem to be causing some lag, but minor in the stream. Okay, let's see. It should be I'm gonna actually just keep it to low and just keep everything very smooth, because everything plays smooth if I press play. Apparently seems to be the case. I am going to do one thing, which is my play is a play start. Okay, you can go all the way. over there. Okay, I'm gonna go you down. Okay, and I'm gonna press play. I'm gonna selection. Okay, this is great. It actually is also just very bad quality, and it lags, it seems. If I look at my other screen, with me it doesn't lag. Okay, now tiny lag spikes, but this is definitely not superb quality. I am actually going to go to high and see what this is going to do for me. Okay, so this is high quality. I usually just use Epic, but I don't think I can while I am streaming. Epic looks nice though. I'll go very slow, so there's no or little lag. I'll see what I can do if I'm on Epic and playing. I'm even lagging in my own window now. I think it's part of like me just having like the time change in the game. Okay, thank you. Okay, here we go again. I am walking in front. My hands are... Here are my hands. Although I have a lot of lag. My hands are not on the keyboard. And this thing is still running. For some reason. I don't know why. And this isn't set anywhere. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna press escape. Please. I said I'm pressing escape. And it's just running away. It's just running automatically and it's not okay. Okay. Medium seems to be no, not even remotely fine. It was fine before to use medium. It seems it might just be a loading issue and that I need to wait a little bit in it. Oh, I can't pass. Did I change something about the... Oh no, I know why I can't pass. Because of the collision of these guys. Okay. Not gonna... Well, I actually can change that now. And again, I mistook all Shift F1 for Alt F1. And then I'm gonna... Bulk edit in property matrix. So you can see I'm looking for static mesh, primitives, collision, block all that. Each and every time I need to look for, okay, collision complexity, use, okay. Did I do that for both of them now? No. Collision enabled, again need to go use complex collision as simple, and now it should be the case that I can actually just walk, okay, against it. Such a great feature. Look at my hat. So something is actually working. What isn't working is the fact that it's connected to the actual thing. What is working apparently is some of these are connected to the head, so it is creating something. Not something I would like. Okay. This is so sad. It is great that I actually have this thing behind me now. But it is kind of sad to see that not everything is working as it should. Okay. This bridge needs a very big redo, and I need to like model it properly. I'm actually thinking, do I want this bridge to like swing and stuff and have like... I don't want it, I want it to be realistically and not like gamey. In the way a regular game is. And I need way more stuff going on. Okay. I think I'm gonna end streaming because the amount of lag is too damn high. So we're one step closer to making this guy into my character. I think I need to do more research on how to get this to work, function properly. And okay. So we've got this guy now. And this works the way I suppose I want it to work. Okay. I do find it... Why do I not have these? They are in there. Which is odd. I'm gonna... Unreal 005. Can I... Oh! I know why. I actually wonder, am I like, if I lag, do I like sound cut up? That might be a actual issue. If that is the case, that I am cutting up if I am streaming, and which is why I'm going to end this stream. But I just remembered I did not realize the instance on the